I think we've evolved and extended our business a little bit, if you will. And the extension is really from the original silicon-based, whether it's the IP, it's the technology, it's the know-how. And I think into AI, it's a natural extension because we've been doing a lot of visual graphics, GPU type things. And with AI, because all computation right now, I think a big usage is AI, right? So it's a natural extension of what we already had. But what we're doing is that we're taking the key elements that we were really good at, and then we're finding markets that would best fit VIA's DNA, where we can serve customers better, whether it's the B2B market, whether it's computer vision, whether it's edge computing. So that's basically the strategy. And it all echoes back to what we've been doing. Small is beautiful, low power consumption, efficiency, a lot of visual graphics optimization, and smartness ubiquitously, right? But I think there's two elements that are really important. One is the market itself. If you look at the automotive market, they know that they have to be more digitized. They know, especially with electrical vehicles and all that, they know they're going to be more and more like a smartphone with four wheels running around. So there's that underlying piece there. And then for us is that we didn't just jump into it looking at a rosy picture saying, oh, automotive market is huge. First of all, we saw the trend. And luckily is that we already had some transportation related customers. They started off maybe by asking us to do the hub just for the computation and for the edge. But naturally, it would go into adding more AI, adding more capabilities at the edge. How about the cloud portion? So there's the market that was pushing this whole thing. And we had several customers that gave us the opportunity to start and to have business and to bootstrap. So we can naturally evolve into developing more products for that. I think one is, as you mentioned, because if we're going to sell automotive right now we're focused on aftermarket. And what you need to sell is no longer a board or a module. You have to sell the complete package. So for the whole company to think of products that way, to move in that pace, there's a lot of quick learning that has to happen. I think it's a mindset, right? So if we know that that's what we're going to do, so I think the biggest challenge is knowing that, aligning all the resources for that, and making sure all divisions, they can find with that guidance, what is the relevance to what I'm doing on a daily basis and how do I change the way I do things to fit that strategy? I think that's the biggest challenge for us. I've been here for 20 years. If I look back 10 years ago, I would not imagine what we're doing right now. And it's a really good feeling. So for the next 10 years, I feel very optimistic because I think we found a good strategy. We have a good fit. It totally builds upon our legacy, our established foundation. So that gives us a very solid foundation to move forward.